You guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get money, I like fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude. Listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel, and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you do that.
Speak it.
And she feels like, okay, this is my person. You're telling me that I'm your person, and my body is vulnerable to you, and you find out that there's something else going on, or it's a fucking nightmare.
It's
These
a nightmare.
men, you'll never understand what we feel, because
No. See, the problem is that no one's saying that you're our person. We just saying we want to smash and you're cool. See, this is where the problem is. This is where the BS is already starting. She's trying to automatically say that, the real ones keep it real with you. We ain't trying to get in a relationship with you. All we just trying to do is hit. That's it. I mean, it's not about no vulnerability. It's about choices.
No.
We're in the more vulnerable position. You guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get money, I like fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
Yeah.
Because we're not being protected by the leaders of society.
Go for that, or
So they know
I get
they
that.
know certain things that are younger.
Masculine and giving me that energy.
and I heard that the younger men be just becoming like,
They just out of it. So guys, y'all watching over 50, it's over.
what if it's the right one?
If he's entitled to his opinion.
Yes.
I think that.
Yeah.
I think the young guys, they like that.
But you know what, Amber, you're like one of the fourth women that came on here that said the same thing you're saying right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Okay.
Like they're saying like
it's
the
a thing.
younger ones gravitate towards them, like period. I've heard that.
And again, I haven't always been 42. So has this
right.
always been a thing that younger men like older women?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it does.
Okay.
I think it is.
No. It's always been like that. We can't talk about like young boys' fantasies and stuff like that. But yeah, they've always wanted to tap something older. So it just is what it is, though.
And you know what someone said that made sense to me? The older men want the younger women.
Yeah.
And the younger guys are like, ooh, she bad. I could conquer her. She's older.
Yeah.
And that is like a prize to them. Where the young woman is a prize to the older man.
So what they say to me is that they like older women because we're more established. We have children. We have all the snacks. We cook.
No. When I was young, I used to tap the older women because they were easy. They were just as easy. I think a lot of guys get it wrong. They always assume that because a woman's older, that she's not going to give it up. That's why I always tell guys, if a woman's ever challenging you on your age and asking you, saying you're too young and all that other stuff, that's when you can challenge her, man. I mean, women are easy, period. Just depends on what kind of man you are.
They say that.
We're very clean, which, I mean, listen, I wouldn't say that I was a nasty girl in my 20s, but as you do get older,
I say this all the time.
You're a little more hygienic.
They drag me for that. They were like, girls are hygienic in their 20s. I'm like, it's different. You are, but like the oils,
it's different as you get older. It's true.
It's different.
It's different. So I think they just appreciate
No, they don't.
being, I don't want to say this the wrong way, but kind of being mothered a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the young guys, they like that maternal
figure
vibe. Yeah.
No, they don't. They just know older women are a lot more freaky. They open to do more nasty things. It has nothing to do about maternal. See, that's why y'all don't listen to women and the BS they saying. This is BS.
Do you think that's a red flag a little bit?
No, I like it.
You like to mother a man?
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like when you're naturally nurturing, it's like, it feels good to do that, in my opinion. But
like the guy I went on a date with, he was 24.
oh, he was?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you had much in common with him? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I did. Like, I don't know. He just was very mature for his age.
Yeah.
But, you just, I don't know. You never know. Because you'll see different clips online where it's like younger men and older women make the best relationships, and then it'll be like older men and younger women make the best relationships.
Yeah.
You just got to kind of go and throw yourself in there and just see how the fuck it goes.
I'm gonna tell you, as a guy, when I was younger, I didn't gravitate it, but I talked to this older lady, and it was just like, I think I was like 21 and she was like 34, so that was like, oh, for a 21-year-old.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I'm
is. It
saying?
is. Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, this is kind of baller, right? She used to pick me up in her Range Rover.
Yeah, I remember when I was in my early 20s, I had a 29-year-old. Remember, I used to take the buses and stuff like that, and she decided one day to give me a ride, and I told her, instead of giving me a ride back to my apartment, why don't we just get back to your place right there? And we smashed a little bit, we did our thing. So, it is what it is. Sometimes they just want a little bit young, you know what I mean?
I was like, okay. She was like, I feel like the younger, and why I'm saying this is I feel like the younger guys feel like getting with an older lady because they can show them something.
Yeah.
Because she showed me something. And I was just like, oh, that's okay, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they know
I get
they
that.
know
They're
certain
wiser.
things that the
Yeah.
younger
Wiser.
don't know. So they like wiser, where you just running around like a chicken with your head cut off with these young girls.
Yeah.
You just fly by night girls. You know what I'm saying? With older women, you can kind of like, damn, you can kind of watch her move. How she go to the restaurant, you see how classy he is when I'm still learning class and I'm still trying to learn.
It's not learning class, because when you're at the game, you can get the older ones as well as the younger ones to do anything you want them to do. So it's not about class. A lot of women are just not classy if they don't have the tutelage of a man. So I kind of disagree with Paul here. And I guess he's going to push back a little bit, but I need more pushback on him on some of this stuff.
To be an adult as a young man,
Yeah.
you learn something from an older woman. That's why I think younger men too.
I would want to be with you if I was a young man. But no, what I was gonna say is Paul says women over 30 are cooked. So he always says I'm cooked. What do you think about that? He's always like, you're cooked. And I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
I think and I do see those clips. Yeah. So I was like, let me come up on you.
Exactly.
And he's entitled to his opinion.
Yes.
I think that to each his own. I think everyone has a different opinion about that, and that's valid. You know.
Yeah.
So everyone can feel how they want to feel.
Yeah. So what's the age range?
Okay,
though?
go back to that.
What's
The age range.
So right now it's 24 to what?
I wouldn't even say it's 24. It's like, I can't say it. It has to just be the person.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, I wouldn't want to be with a 21-year-old either.
Yeah.
But
Well, Jimmy, that's why I always tell you, don't ever, okay. So what she's saying on the front end is true. Remember, I always tell you, women going to say a lot of things from the front end, but they never going to tell you the truth actually on the back end. So when you hear things like this, don't ever, what I told y'all the other night, stop listening to what a woman wants. That they always going to lie about that stuff.
I would say ideally 35 to like 45, which makes my dating pool very small.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually not mad at the 24, 25-year-olds.
Nothing over 50?
Come on. 50, come on. 50.
They just out of it. So guys, y'all watching over 50, it's over.
No, it ain't over, dog. That's why I keep trying. Y'all think it's over for the 50-year-olds, man. The ones that have game, it's never over. It's never over. Yeah, I know people that are in their 60s, 65, 70s are smashing young women, so it's never over. So don't ever think what somebody's saying to make you think it's going to be over, because it's not actually over.
What if it's the right one?
If it's the right one, it's the right one. Yeah.
You
I'm sure you get some older 50-year-old mature guys that's
No,
established.
they never talk to me, Paul.
Really?
They never, ever talk to me. They just don't. So I wouldn't say that, like, I wouldn't. It would be nice. It would be nice if an older guy tried to talk to me, because I feel like with older men, I could be the baby. I could act like...
That's what I like.
But they just don't talk to me. It's so weird. Like...
Damn.
They don't.
It feels good when you're the baby, though, too. I've only experienced that like one time, and it just feels good when you could be like,
yeah, baby.
Okay, daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at what she's saying. Okay, both of them are single. It's not to knock on them, but you want to be the baby. This is what I don't think they understand that you want to be the baby and everything, but it's like you want to seem more you want to act like a baby or something. It just really doesn't make any sense here in what they're saying right here.
Like, that is good.
Yeah.
That feels amazing. But I can get both sides of it. You know what I mean? And I heard that the younger men be just becoming like, yeah, what's up? Da, 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 da. I'll do this. I'll do that.
Well, you got to think about it, right? So for somebody like me that men are very scared to talk to,
Man,
if a 24-year-old does come up to me and I haven't talked to nobody in 6 months and he's fine and masculine and giving me that energy, it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
So
I gotta try something. Like, it's
Yeah.
just giving me energy, you know? But again, if an older man tried to talk to me, as long as it's not giving old man, because I'm 42, I feel like I'm 18. I feel like I'm young. I go to the gym.
I told you the other day, a lot of women are going to do everything they can to fight Father Time. She feels like she's 18. That's what I'm saying, man. They would do everything to slow down time. And it's not to knock them on this, but the fact that she's saying she's feeling like she's 18, talking about being a baby, this is not the kind of woman you even want to be with right here. It's the kind of woman you're just going to smash, because she doesn't even she's not even accountable enough of her age. You know what I mean? Like, if you're 42, be 42. But if you're saying you're 42 and you think that you're 20, then there lies the problem.
Gym every day. I work out. I run around with my kids. I still go out. I saw y'all out.
Yeah.
You know, at the day party. Like, I still feel young. So
Yeah.
if somebody is older, they still have to have that youthful energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say, like, 42 is really not old like
It's
that.
not. I don't
like,
know. Yeah.
Paul might say that. Me personally, I feel like it's really not giving.
It's okay. It's just crazy how Paul, this is the problem. Paul needs to stand up and start saying things. Look, 42 is not old, but you have to understand that you can't compete against the up and coming 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. She's 42 years old. She says she thinks she's 18. So that's her competition level. She thinks she can compete against younger women.
That old. I just
Yeah.
don't think you look amazing. You seem youthful. Like, I don't think that that's that old, you know?
I mean, it's not old.
But he
Technically,
calls
it's
me an
not.
older lady. I'm 35. So now it's not old. Okay.
It's not old. It's not an old age for men. It's just how society views it. You know what I'm saying? Like how they say,
Yeah, I get it.
like men,
Yeah.
like men can be 80 years old and be with like a 35, 36-year-old, where an 80-year-old woman ain't getting with no 35-year-old man.
Well, if he
You know
has
what
to
I'm
have money.
saying?
That's the only reason why they would get with him. An 85-year-old man ain't getting a young woman if he's broke.
It's definitely rare. But
Yeah, but you know,
people do it.
That's just
Yeah.
how our society is. It makes y'all turn from grapes to raisins fast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy.
No,
Right? Isn't that wild? This is what I have to deal with,
It's like
Amber.
that's not me. This is the society on how men.
It's personal
Yeah,
preferences.
I mean,
Because my
yeah.
preference would be being a woman, would be being with a woman. I would not want a young little girl. Because I know what I was like when I was young. And I know what
I was retarded.
Yeah.
I was
and that's why
retarded
they
5
want
years
it.
ago.
Yeah, that's why they like it. Because
Yeah.
you're so dumb that you're willing
Yeah.
to take everything. You'll be like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll deal with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you got this? Yeah, cool, whatever. Like, you don't give a damn. And you're not pressed to, like, want anything. You just are like, cool, all
Just
right.
living your best.
No, okay, guys. This is why we say that's why they're all cool. Like, you know what? That's why we have our annual August, because, like I said, a lot of these women, when they get out of high school and they get away from the leadership of the father, they begin to act up. That's why they drugs, drinking, orgy, threesomes, bisexual activity, everything under the sun, because they're trying to find a new side of themselves. So what she's saying, it makes sense, but this is where it's crazy. Here we go.
What you are bringing down.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to fit into another mold of maybe the women that you liking on Instagram or this or that. And you making me feel so foul.
No, the crazy shit is,
Speaking.
girl, the crazy shit is that they will like every bitch's picture in a bikini, But once you post it,
Oh, you're a hoe.
you're a disgusting,
Damn.
nasty bitch.
Disgusting.
How dare you?
But I follow every bitch that's half naked
Every
on the
bitch
Instagram.
that's half naked. But if you do it, no.
No, but I just doing what I
But
think
see, now
you
I'm an
like.
asshole. Now I'm an
Yeah.
asshole. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an
Yeah.
asshole. Now I'm gonna do it more.
Not now.
Now
You
you
Oh,
don't-
you're
you
an
don't-
asshole. You gonna do it
Oh, yeah, you
more.
pissed me off.
See,
I'm
I'm fucked up because
Libras.
I'm mentally like, damn, I want to please this person so bad.
No, I'm
So
done with that shit. I used to be like that, though.
I'm still like that.
I'm older
still
than you.
like
You'll
that.
get there,
Yeah.
babe. I promise
hope
you.
I do.
But I think her problem is when she's talking about pleasing, her problem is that she's going to please a man. This is why these two are having these problems. They're going to please the average person to the standard that they have of pleasing a man until they get with someone to train them up to say, this is how you need to be around me. Because remember, guys, a lot of these women are fixing sandwiches like the person before. And they never had the tutelage to learn that you need to fix my stuff this way versus the way you fix everybody else's stuff.
You'll get there.
I hope I do, because I'm still like that. I'm like, I did something wrong. Oh my God, I'm beating myself up all day.
Yeah.
Like I'm still overly accountable, overly feeling bad, I'm not in that era of like, fuck you.
You know what's really sad? Once you fully understand psychology, you psychoanalyze everyone. And you can almost see it from a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I got stuck in a situationship at 42 is because I've never experienced
Yeah.
it before.
Wait, stuck? No. See, this is what I keep trying to tell you. That the woman way out is saying stuck, or me, victim, versus accepting the fact that she made the choice to become stuck. I think that's where she's going wrong with all this.
So if I was to be in a situationship before that, I would have saw that from a mile away.
Yeah.
You know, but now
You could see it.
I can see it. Yeah. I
But
can
you know
see
what
it.
you don't know about a situationship? A man will give you the keys to his house. You'll
Girl.
meet his daughter and be the first woman to ever meet his child.
Right.
You'll be at Thanksgiving dinner with him. And then he'll be like, well, I don't like to put labels on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I live with you.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? I'm so confused.
Y'all out here, y'all sounded like y'all talking about Clay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like-
pregnant, Mark.
Is that what you talking
Yeah.
about? Is Clay Thompson a narcissist? Because you described everything he did.
Oh, I don't know that
Well,
situation,
you
but
just said
say
he went to the
that.
house, bought the house, everything.
Well, we don't
then-
know their
Well,
situation.
it's giving. It's
I
giving
swear,
that.
I swear.
So
Y'all
I-
can't- don't that sound
It's
like
giving
what Clay
love
did?
bomber. It's giving.
I
it's
could
giving
see that.
abuse
I
cycle.
could see that. I could
but
see
That's
that.
that's
But we
what y'all
don't
so
know. But
Clay
we don't
is
know,
is a
yeah.
narcissist?
I don't know. I'm not going to sit here
I don't
and
know
say
him
that.
personally.
I don't freaking
That's
know.
why y'all bought the
But
house.
what I do-
y'all was on.
Yeah.
All this was documented.
But we don't know.
Listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel, and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you
Oof.
do that,
Speak it.
and she feels like, okay, this is my person. You're telling me that I'm your person.
No, okay. So, not that you should be coming inside of women, but there are a lot of women out there that will let you skeet inside them because they like the feeling of it. There are women that like the feeling of it on their face, their back, their breasts, their butt cheeks. I mean, some even on their feet. So this seems like this is just another excuse that she's making up here.
And my body is vulnerable to you, and you find out that there's something else going on,
Ooh.
or it's a fucking nightmare.
It's a
These men
nightmare.
you'll never understand what we feel because
No.
we're in the more vulnerable position, physically and mentally.
Yeah.
Oh, but then they're the first ones to be the victim to everything. Come on, man. Stop.
You know, so it's like, y'all just gotta, like, you guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get
Yeah.
money.
Oh, that's not a masculine woman. That's a raggedy ass woman. Problem is, this is why I always say women are ignorant to men. And the reason why they're ignorant to men, because they have this assumption that they think a masculine woman is a trailer park trash, hole in the wall, bottom of the barrel woman that has an attitude and pops her lips. That's not a woman at all. That's not masculinity. That's just bad home training.
I like, fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
Yeah.
Because we're not being protected by the leaders of society.
Wait, when did it become my job to protect you if you're not under my tutelage? If you're not showing deference, if you're not submitting, you're not making the sandwiches my way, why would I try to protect you? That doesn't make sense.
The men, we're not being protected.
Speak that,
Paul, say something, dog.
Amber. It's a defense mechanism.
It is.
No, because it's true.
It's true.
It's
I'm gonna let y'all live.
No. She's telling some real shit. Because what it is a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
It is. Like when a woman starts to be like, well, all right, like, do you want to be over? Do you want me to be done? It's because it's like, I feel like you're going to say that to me. Like, we just want to be protected. We want to feel like soft. And like, when we
Okay, you want to feel soft, but what are you doing to get the soft treatment? What are you doing? What are the actions and efforts that you're putting in to deserve the soft treatment, gentlemen? Where is she putting in this at? See what I'm saying? It's crazy.
start to be like, whatever, I don't need it, because I'm big on like, I need a man. I'm not a feminist.
Yeah, me
I don't
either.
believe in equality,
Used
and
to
I
be.
don't want to be equal to these niggas.
Yeah.
I want my man to be superior to me.
I want to live in a
Yeah.
patriarchy where
Yeah.
I feel safe.
Me too.
That men
Me
are
too.
making sure that we're okay.
Me too. I don't want
Straight
to.
up.
I need a man, and I need you to take care of me, and I need to be protected.
Yeah.
But but again, two single women talking about what they want. I told y'all the other day. Don't ever listen to what a woman wants. All this stuff is why things aren't going good with them.
Okay, I'm a
Same.
damsel in distress. And honestly, you have to understand I'm emotional. I PMS.
Yeah.
I have a lot. Like, our chemistry hormonally is not built for us to be sane.
Yeah.
We're not sane women. Like, we're emotional. We're on a roller coaster every month.
If we're ever cursing you out
No.
or having an attitude
No.
or having masculine
No.
energy, it's your fault.
Whoa. That cursing and having an attitude has nothing to do with masculinity. That's lack of training. That's lack of obedience. What is she talking about here? Come on, Paul, get in here.
I'm just being honest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amber.
Let me
Yeah.
ask y'all something. Can a woman be a narcissist? Because I've
Yes,
never heard
yes.
of a woman.
They can. They
Yes.
can.
I feel like all women do that.
Yeah, come on.
They
Paul.
give you the love, pull it back.
No, a lot do. I agree with you. A
like,
lot do.
A lot of women
especially-
do. So they like half of society, women do that.
No, I agree with you. You're
Right,
not wrong. They
right.
they do. They're listen. I used to be a feminist. I used to be
Man.
retarded.
Thanks,
I
sir.
will tell you right now that, Paul, you are absolutely right.
I'm telling you,
100%.
It is
that-
literally 50-50 on both sides.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that sounds like a lot of girls.
Like these women
Yeah.
are really fucked up out here.
Fuck
And
they
they
are.
ruin it for lover girls like us. They ruin it
Right.
for
Oh, y'all are not lover girls. Okay, these women are not lover girls. And nobody's ruining anything for anybody. Where is the submission that you're going to have for a man?
They do.
because we come in.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
No, say it, Amber. You say it. You say it. You say it. You say it. Great. Say it.
Because we come in with lover girl energy, and
No.
these men are so traumatized from these narcissistic ass bitches that
That's
they're
what I'm
like,
saying.
oh my God, this bitch is love bombing me too. And we're like, no, we
No. See, that's the problem. It's just, again, a lot of young men do have wounds and stuff like that, but that's not the whole point of that, what she's saying. She's full of it.
actually really want to love you.
Right,
And they don't believe you.
We don't- they don't believe us.
test you every
Right.
fucking.
Hey, you want to love me? Then Christmas time, you tell me, don't go out there and give me a Christmas present. You're good enough. Valentine's Day, if you love him so much, don't give me any gifts. I don't want anything because it's a made up holiday. I just want to be with you. How many women going to say that and then tie all that love in? Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You're going through every test. A man's like, you don't really love me. You don't really want me.
You're
You don't
cheating.
really
You're
want
doing
this.
this.
You're
You're
cheating.
doing-
You was
Yeah.
fucking this nigga.
See, that's the difference between a man and the average guy. Men are not moving that way. Men are not talking that way. This is what the problem is, man. See,
You was doing this, and
Yeah.
it hurts our soul.
Yeah.
Because I'm out here putting my
So-
whole motherfucking heart on my sleeve.
So
We're all equally
my God.
So what you
traumatized.
saying that a man comes in traumatized from a woman,
Yes.
Yes.
a woman narcissist,
Yes.
that he becomes a narcissist
Yes.
and just passes it on.
No.
No, that's not what
Like,
it
because
is.
I'm just saying,
No,
like,
I'm
You
saying
want to
that-
make the blame
traumatized.
all be about a woman, though you can't. A man narcissist is just a man narcissist. A woman
Yeah.
narcissist is just a woman narcissist.
Okay.
No.
You're projecting what the woman, like we project what the man did to
Okay.
us.
So no matter
onto
how
me
many
and to
times
her.
we get hurt, we're never going to be narcissists to the next man. We're not going to do that.
Oh my God, demanding. I don't want a coffee. I don't want ice cream. I want a real man takes me out to dinner. A real man does this. A real man does that. Come on.
We might be a bit guarded, but we're never going to turn into narcissists.
Yeah.
So 50%
Yeah,
of the women are narcissists, 50% of the men, and they ruin it for the good people that just
do.
want love.
But this is okay. Again, as we wrap this up, this is not. This is where where's the good person? Okay. In this video so far, where is she saying anything about what I need to do for the man? Where is she saying that, you know what, I need to go out and get to the grocery store, get my man his groceries. I need to be there to cook for him. I need to be there when I get around my man. I need to check. I need to get his approval on what I wear because I don't want to disrespect the man. Where is she saying all this at? She wants to say the man's fault, the man's fault, the man's fault. But what is she saying? See, this is what I'm saying. You got two single women who can't keep a man, but they think they have the answer to a man. But the first time you tell them that, you know what, you should be telling your man what it is. You go to your man and tell him or ask his permission. Is this an okay outfit to wear? And they'll be the first one to argue, say, that's crazy. I will never do that. I will never. And this is where both of these women are wrong. Now, again, they're wrong. Paul's a little wrong because Paul is not checking. He's just listening, but I get it. But, you know, he's on a platform. He's got to really give some pushback because these are two women that are talking about wants and all this other stuff. Never, ever give a woman what she wants, gentlemen. Never do that. But as I said before, if y'all just listen to everything she's saying, where is the part where I'm going to not be his ride or die, but you know what? I'm representing him. I've got to learn him. I've got to learn his way of doing things to change up what I used to do so I can follow his lead. Because without his lead, who am I? I am nothing without him. But if y'all notice, they're not saying any of that. All they're doing is just what women are doing that need that game from a man. Is all they're doing is spewing their wants and all the time. And as long as y'all allow women to pop off what they want, they're gonna ruin everything. Never listen to a woman's wants, guys. Just look. This is crazy, and this is why we do what we do. And this is why I keep telling y'all guys out here: be careful about who you talk to. If she's not ready to follow your leadership, if she's not ready to learn how to cook meals the way you want them, if she's not ready to learn how to make your sandwiches, make your drinks, do everything for you, then you're actually with the wrong woman, guys. It's just something to think about. And when it comes to this, and this is a really, really BS interview right here, man. Total BS.